Welcome to Art Focus. My name's Andrea. I'm with the Office of Cultural Affairs, and Art Focus is a 30-minute program that we do every month that we get the opportunity to talk to some of our local wonderful arts and culture organizations. And so today we're going to talk to Tootie Burns, who's with the North Village Arts District. And I want to hear about all the great art that is available in the North Village and all the wonderful things that you're doing. And I also want to talk about the new park that's going to happen and all the exciting things there. So,
yes. Well, there's a lot to talk about. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you. I'm so glad to be here.
Yes.
Well, I want to start off by saying it is the 10th anniversary of First Fridays in the North Village Arts District. And so that's something that we're really excited about and focusing on for the entire year for 2024, and actually having a very significant First Friday, September 6th. So put that on your calendar, where there will be music venues, activities for children. It's family friendly. It'll be a free event, but we're really going to celebrate First Friday. And actually there are giveaways and opportunities to celebrate each First Friday. First Friday is an art stroll in the North Village Arts District with any number of participating businesses and galleries with live music, art demonstrations, new art shows. Again, it's family friendly and it runs 6 to 9 p.m. the first Friday of each month. So I can't believe it's been 10 years of First Fridays, and we get thousands of people down there every First Friday, and we're just so pleased to be able to continue to put on that community event.
I love it. I love the atmosphere. There's an energy that happens on First Fridays, and you get anywhere near it and it just kind of pulls you in, and you're just looking, you're like, I want to participate, I want to have fun and play.
That's what we want. That's what we want people to do, to come in and experience, visit different venues, try some of the restaurants. There's some new ones opening up in our area. Come down and bring the family, because there are some pop-up markets there. I'm thinking of all of our different venues with Serendipity, Sager Reeves Gallery, our home. They all have events and activities going on.
That's fantastic. So tell me about the art walk.
Well,
it seems like it keeps growing, which is fantastic.
It is. We have 16 installations currently in the Art Walk, which was generously funded in 2021 by Veterans United Foundation. They gave us a portion of money to create public art. So what we have done is contracted with local and regional artists to do murals, sculptures, installations, and we've installed 16 in the last 2 years, and we are working on our last, I don't know, we probably have 4 to 5 additional locations that although things keep popping up and new opportunities, we're working on an adopt a spot with the city where we'll have a sculpture as well as a green space, and that'll be down by the new North Village Park that's going in. And again, it's an outdoor opportunity to walk around and see public art. We're working on a walking tour and an audio tour that people could kind of self-guide themselves.
Sure.
And one exciting thing that we're doing is the North Village Farmers and Artisans Market is opening on April 28th, and we will have guided tours. Check our website, our North Village Arts District website for that. But a 15 to 20-minute tour that's guided, that'll kind of give you a taste of some of the installations that we have on the Art Walk.
That's fantastic.
So they'll meet at the Farmers Market. I think the first one is the 28th of April.
And that's a Sunday. It's different than the regular
The Farmers and Artisans Market is on Sunday from 9 until 1 in the Wabash bus station. It's a fantastic opportunity to get your produce, to hear music, there's a little bit of everything down there.
A lot of art down there,
A lot of art down there, artisans selling their wares, sometimes pop-ups from people. We have a booth for North Village Arts District that we'll let other vendors use, like our business members in our North Village Arts District, if somebody couldn't commit to the whole season of the market, but wanted to do something periodically.
Oh, that's fun. So tell me, I know you all are excited about the park. We've been talking, how long have we been talking about this?
Over 10 years. The Amarin site, which is in the northern part of the North Village Arts District. It's a 2-acre site that the city acquired several years ago. It was a former Amarin site with industrial uses on the site, and it's been cleaned up it is safe for use for a park, that we continue to work with the Department of Natural Resources and with other state representatives, making sure there were certain restrictions put on the property,
Sure.
but a park is a perfect use for that. So that is currently, we're working on undergrounding power lines and redirecting sidewalks. You can go to the city website and see the plan for the North Village Park. It'll have a flexible performance area where you could have, a pop-up theater performance or a musical act. And then again, there'll be a children's playground, green space, place to kick a soccer ball around. It's just been long coming.
Yeah.
And I think we learned over the past few years that having outdoor green space is super important.
It really is. It's, I think of, for just lunch, if I don't live close enough to work, I don't want to just sit at my desk. I want to get out. I want to walk and get some fresh air and maybe have my lunch in the park, or I just need to blow off some steam and take a walk or something. I think that's fantastic there, to have that available. But I also can see festivals happening there. I can see, smaller art events, any kind of little event.
We've talked about that a lot in our park committee. There was a committee that worked with Parks and Rec in determining kind of best uses, and then there was public input, a lot of public input.
I'm sure.
And I think the consensus was that people didn't want super large events down there, that they wanted smaller festivals. Pride Fest will probably expand into the park when it's available. I think North Village, if we put on some children's activities, or Street Studios, the second Saturday for kids, it would be a great venue for outdoor art activities.
Sure.
And there will be installations in the park. That is part of it because it's in the arts district.
Right.
Which
again, we're excited about.
Yes.
Because that means we get to work with you all and bring in these fabulous artists to do wonderful things there.
Well, Family Fun Fest, I think that's one thing that was scheduled to possibly occur down in the park.
Sure, I could see that happening. Absolutely. That actually, now that you say that, that would be a very good venue for that.
Yeah, because sidewalks will be improved and additional parking, spaces for food trucks.
That's what I thought.
Good signage, and again, just a lot of open space where people can spread out and throw a frisbee or set up tents and have opportunities for people to come down and see and do things.
That's wonderful. So anything else happening, not that that's not enough going on in your area, because you guys have it seems like there's always something going on in the North Village, which I love. There's always, whether it was just to go down and have a nice dinner or just some of the activities, I love going down there. It's very inspiring and creative for me to do
that's
that.
what we want to be. We are a creative community. We are a neighborhood that includes businesses, creative outlets. Or Street Studios continues to have different shows every month, as does Sager Reeves. Artlandish Gallery has wonderful opportunities for shopping. And then we have Wishflower Bakery. We have Fretboard Coffee, as I mentioned, Serendipity, which is a salon and gallery and also an event space.
Yes.
There are just a lot of, we have Stopgap Projects, which is a small gallery that has events on First Friday.
Right.
So you really just taking a stroll, you can appreciate the art walk and see some of the sculptures and installations that are installed or will be shortly, and then have a cup of coffee or stop in a gallery. And places like Dance Arts and Art Underground, there are kids running around. It's just a very active place.
Yeah, a lot of good energy. Good creative energy happening. And family friendly, like you said.
Yes.
Everybody can attend those events and feel safe and have fun, and that's wonderful. Anything else you want us to know about the North Village, anything on the horizon or anything that we can help with?
Our board has continued to add members, so I'm really excited because we have additional perspectives and new ideas, and I think that's so important for an area that kind of expands and contracts. We have businesses that leave and go other places. We have new businesses that come in. So I'm excited for it's a volunteer board. We're all volunteers. We have a great social media coordinator, Nikki Reese, who does wonderful things for us, pushing out our messages. But I'm just excited that our board has continued to attract some younger people that have some new ideas and new perspectives. And that just allows us, really, it's kind of our newer board members who are planning the September 6th
Right.
First Friday party.
That's wonderful.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
That's great, because there's many of you that have been there for a long time and seen it all come to fruition, your hard work and efforts paying off, but then to have a younger group come in with some equally exciting ideas and ambition and desire to see the community continue to grow. I love that.
Yeah,
That's wonderful.
we're lucky that, as I said, people want to join our board and are willing to spend their volunteer free
To do
time,
the
which
work.
is limited, to
Yes.
do some of that work and come up with some new ideas. And those of us that have been around for a little while, it's nice to kind of just take a step back and
Yeah.
let them go with it.
Right. Wonderful. Well, thank you for everything that you do for the community. So excited to see the park come to fruition. And yes, I mean, I know they haven't broke ground yet, but they're getting close.
It is.
And before too long, we'll be here talking about all the fun things that are happening there.
Yes,
So
stay tuned.
yes. So thank you very much for your time and everything that you do.
Thanks, Andrea.
You're very
Thank you.
involved.
Oh,
So
well, it's
you have been, and we really appreciate that as a community.
enjoy what I get to do.